another video. Hello my beautiful people. I'm so excited for today's video. We are going through my bridal prep, everything, showers, high maintenance things to stay low maintenance routine. You guys are gonna spend a day and a bit with me going through everything I've been doing to maintain my hair, skin, all the feminine hygiene and like self-care things that I have been doing throughout kind of my fiancé season, but more specifically the last few months to really prep myself to be my most glowing self for my wedding day, because I know it's going to be like the best day of my life, next to probably having a child if I ever do, but wedding day will probably be the best day of my life. So I want to look my best. These are also things that I should have probably been doing before, and some of them I did, but some of them I didn't, and lots of them I'm going to be continuing after the wedding to just keep in a kind of glowing and healthy skin hair era. So if you want to know how you can also be in a healthy skin, hair, glowing era, or you're just interested to know what kind of I've been doing to upkeep that, continue watching. Let's get into it. We are currently on our way for step one of this bridal prep, high maintenance to stay low maintenance prep day. We're going to get laser hair removal. We'll chat about this after more, but on our way walking to my favorite place in the city, Tight Clinic. This is where I've gone for all of my laser treatments. They're the best, literally the best, and I could not recommend it more. We'll chat more about laser hair removal and just like why I chose to do it and why I think it's a good investment after. I'll see you guys after. You can't come with me for this part. You're back from my laser appointment. We are going to have a big sis Vanessa chat. I don't have big sis chats often because I feel like I'm just like living and experiencing life with you guys, but this is one thing that I feel like I can have a big sis chat on, and it's going to be like a little bit of a TMI, but at the same time I feel like we need to chat about this because laser hair removal truly has changed my life. If you are also engaged or getting married, it is truly, I think, the best investment and pamper process to do throughout your engagement. I started getting laser hair removal like shortly after we got engaged as kind of like one of my bridal prep treat myself things, and I do not regret it whatsoever at all. First off, if you are a dark-haired girly like myself, or you get a ton of ingrown hairs and just really do not enjoy shaving or have never found a good shaving process, laser hair removal is going to be for you. And I'm not talking about like IPL hair removal, because a lot of laser clinics are kind of like faux laser and they're IPL. Save yourself the money if you're just gonna do IPL. Get a little handheld do it yourself at home machine. I am talking about real hard-ass laser that it burns, it hurts, like the pain level is the first few times are spicy and then it gets better. If you're gonna do the IPL route, do it at home and save yourself the money. The devices are like $150 to $200 and then you have it forever. But I personally have done actual laser hair removal and she's spicy. It definitely is a bit pricier than like waxing or shaving at home. Don't get me wrong, it is an investment. I think I've done 8 sessions now, and you're supposed to do them about 6 weeks apart. And once you've done the initial 6 to 10 sessions, you only go back once or twice a year for a touch-up. As someone that would shave once every like 2 to 3 days, especially in the summer, now after laser hair removal, it's more like once every 2 to 3 weeks, which is just insane. It's going to keep becoming less and have more time in between when I need to shave, because with each laser session, the hair keeps getting thinner and basically keeps killing the follicle at its root. I could not recommend it more. I think it has been my favorite self-care investment and high maintenance thing that keeps me low maintenance that I kind of gifted myself throughout my bridal journey, because not only does it keep me low maintenance, but it just makes my skin so much smoother and reduces all of my ingrown hairs. Like, I used to have the peskiest, most irritable skin, and because of laser, I don't get ingrown hairs anymore because I don't really have to shave as much. So that's also a fun little bonus that I've gotten with laser hair removal. If you've been thinking about it, I think this is your sign to just invest in it and do it. I'm so excited for the summer to just like be more confident in a bathing suit, not have to shave all the time. If you are a dark-haired girl, you understand. Like, when I was younger, literally would wax my entire stomach almost up to my boobs. TMI, but that's just the way it is when you have dark hair. Anyways, with all that being said, I will see you guys later this evening when we're gonna go through my full skin, hair, and shower care routine, how I am growing my hair, how am I keeping my skin glowy and my body hydrated and glowy as well. We'll get into it. All right, let's get this hair care routine started. I'm gonna chat through this a little bit and then we're gonna get into it. First off, I have 1, 2, 3 hair oil treatment things. Number one that I do, I want to say once a month, is this scalp treatment. It is from the Innate Life. She's almost empty, but there is stuff in there. It is intense hydration and repair. And then next up I have a castor oil, and then I also have a hair oil. This hair oil is rosemary and seed oil. It is from, I'm going to try and pronounce it, but it is Shu Yumura. I alternate weekly between this hair oil and the castor hair oil, just to get some different things going on my scalp. Tonight, however, I'm just going to do the rosemary and seed oil. I like to put this on and then let it marinate for a minimum of 2 hours. If I'm in the right mental state and mindset and I was like mentally prepared, I like to leave this on all day. I like to absolutely soak my scalp, put my hair in a slick bun with the oil and let it just like marinate all day, and then I'll put a hair mask on just the ends of my hair 5 to 10 minutes before I shower, which we are also going to do tonight. Now that the hair oil is all in there, I am going in with a little scalp massager brush. This helps stimulate blood flow and overall just like bring blood to the scalp area to help stimulate hair growth, help the hair follicle, as well as get rid of just any dead skin cells or debris or just anything that's going on up here. This helps get it all away so that when I shampoo my hair, it gets gone. Now that the hair oil is in there, it is time to marinate. Don't forget this step. It is actually so important to let the hair oil actually soak into the follicles and your hair cells. If you're just putting it on for like 10 to 15 minutes, it's not really gonna help. It's not really gonna do much. So while we marinate, I'm gonna have dinner. I'm gonna go watch some TV, relax. If you wanna see my full nighttime routine, or if you've been around here for a while, you know my full nighttime routine, but we are gonna warm up some dinner and we are going to chillax, probably take Pluto for a little evening washroom break walk, and then we'll come back, hop in the shower, and rinse all this goodness out. Also, you guys, I got Pluto a new dog bed and he is obsessed with it. I think because it feels and looks basically the exact same as my couch. Like it's the same material and stiffness. He's obsessed. He loves it. It's the first dog bed he actually like goes on and likes. Before we put on a little hair mask, I forgot to talk about my literal holy grail. My holy grail product. If you have thin, fine, dry hair, or you just want to grow more hair, this product I could not recommend more. I've gone through like 3 bottles of it. It is the Ordinary Hair Care Multi-Peptide Serum for hair density. It is so good. I have been slacking on putting this on. I've definitely been more consistent in the last few weeks, but I had been slacking and putting it on. This is like a once a week, normally the day before wash day. So I actually did put this on last night. It doesn't make your hair greasy. It's almost like a water consistency, and I don't know how to explain it, but it's in between like a water and an oil. It doesn't leave your hair greasy like this, but it also obviously is like, it's a serum, so it's not going to not make your hair kind of greasy, if that makes literally any sense. Before I hop in the shower, I'm going to put on a little hair mask on just my dry ends. This one is from Goldwell. It is the Bond Pro mask. I'm literally just going to put it on all of my dry ends for about 5 minutes, and then we're going to take off my makeup while this sits. going to take off my makeup. Right now I am just using the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Water. This is the sensitive skin one with hyaluronic acid and aloe. I have gone through, I don't know how many bottles of these, but literally my go-to. I've used it for years. However, I have heard and seen that the Elemis skin cleansing pads and the makeup removing balm is really good, and I did get that to try. So once this bottle is gone, I do want to try out those Elemis pads, but this just removes, like, look at that. That's gross. I know, I'm sorry, but it removes the makeup so well. So good for my sensitive skin. A lot of other cleansing pads or makeup wipes or any of those types of things really irritate my skin, or just like the rubbing motion, which is kind of why I'm leaning towards the Elemis balm. I think might be good if it actually does melt away all my makeup. Into some skincare and hair care, there are two body care steps that I could not do today because I got laser. Those two steps are a body resurfacing compound and then my tanning foam. My tanning foam, I do not shut up about this. This is the Salty Face tanning foam. They're Canadian. I'm obsessed with them. I am going to put their face water on tonight, but this is for the rest of my body, which I can't do because I have to give my legs 24 hours before putting anything on them post laser. But I'm in love with this. This is my go-to tan. And then with this, I recently have been doing the U Beauty Body Resurfacing Compound. This basically gives you brand new baby smooth skin. I'm obsessed with it. I get a lot of hyperpigmentation, especially on my legs. I get a lot of strawberry legs. Basically, it gets rid of it. It is not quite a body peel, but similar, and they need a similar time to rinse off. So I do the tanning foam and then I do the resurfacing compound because they both need to sit for about an hour before you rinse it off. Those are two steps that I couldn't do today, but I do, I'd say, on a twice a month basis. Sometimes together, sometimes not. Sometimes it's just the resurfacing compound, sometimes it's just the tan. Really depends on what I'm feeling and what I need, but do love these both. Now, my evening skincare routine, I feel like we know her, we love her. I'm gonna walk you through the products and steps regardless. We have the Skin Better Science Cleansing Gel, which I pair with the Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. My skin is super sensitive and a lot of heavy exfoliants really irritate it. This one is stunning. I love it so much. After that, I go in with two serums. I have Even Tone Correcting Serum and then the Alpha Ret Clearing Serum. Both of these are also from Skin Better Science. My nighttime eye cream is the IMAX Alpha Ret from Skin Better Science as well. This thing works miracles. I have used a few eye creams that I love, but this one is definitely one of the top ones. I wake up, my under eyes are brightened, my fine lines are smoothed. It's so good. And then last but not least, the moisturizer that I'm using right now is the Typology 9 ingredient face moisturizer. This one is specialized to my skin and my skin's needs. So they specifically formulate it when you put in like your little skin quiz. This is currently what I'm using. Last but not least, if I have any kind of more major breakouts going on, like this little guy and this little guy up here, I use the OMY Laboratories 360 Spot Clearing Gel. It is a AHA, BHA, and PHA. Literally just put it right on the stuff and then I rinse it off in the morning, which works anyways because I do my morning skincare in the mornings. Finish off this evening with some hair. I'm starting by just combing it through with a wide tooth comb. I don't like to brush my hair with a brush because my hair is already so fine that a lot of friction will cause a lot of it to fall out. Like even as I'm doing this, it's causing a lot of it to fall out, and I find this works fine for detangling my hair. Like you can see, it can already run it pretty smoothly through, and that's pretty good for me. And then I go in with the Bondi Boost HG Intensive Scalp Spray. This stuff I leave on and I just spray it all over my scalp. Since we just cleared off all that dead skin, this is going to help rejuvenate my scalp. It has rosemary and peppermint in it. And then last but not least, if I'm not styling or blow drying my hair, this is my last hair care step, and it is the Carasilk Refined Reinforced Resilient Bond Building Serum Cream type thing. It's not really a cream, it's not really a serum. I love this stuff so much. I don't need a ton. Warm it up in my hands and then put it all over the ends of my hair. I also think that this stuff has crazy helped with my hair's strength. And then after I put that in, I just let my hair air dry. If I was styling it, I would go in with like a heat protectant and then finish off with a hair oil to smooth everything out. But I try and air dry my hair most of the time. I'd say every 1 in 5 washes I'm heat styling it. And then the last step before sleep is some sort of teeth whitening. I do this, I want to say twice a month maybe. And it's either teeth whitening strips or I have this little teeth whitening pen. I basically just leave it on and then rinse it off and brush my teeth before bed. So I'm gonna go in with this and then we're gonna go read before we go to bed. There's one last high maintenance step in staying low maintenance, and that is a little nail day vlog. Now, this just so happens to also be my bridal shower nails, but I get my nails done every 4 to 6 weeks because they grow pretty fast. So these are what they're looking like right now. They're super grown out. They need to be done. Your nails need to be done. I will never forget that. I love that soundbite right now, I'm not gonna lie. So we are heading to the salon to go get my nails done. Do I know what I'm doing with them yet? Probably not. Something neutral, minimal, but also fun because they're my bridal shower nails. So let's go do this last little bridal prep and maintenance step. We are back from my nail appointment. I'm not gonna lie, this is not what I was originally going for, but this is what they turned out to be. They are like a shimmery gold, pearlescent, white-ish kinda, but very neutral, rounded French tip. And I'm not gonna lie, I could have gotten my nails done yesterday and just done all of my high maintenance and self-care and beauty prep things all in one day to like just have like a high maintenance day. However, my nail tech was unavailable yesterday, so that's why we ended up going today. But that was my last step in my little beauty bridal prep high maintenance to stay low maintenance routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I feel like this was a little bit different than something that I usually film, and I honestly had a lot of fun sharing kind of my high maintenance things to stay low maintenance because I'm definitely not a high maintenance girly. This full routine is something that I do like once a month max. The shower routine maybe a little bit more frequently, maybe more like once a week, but obviously laser is like less often, nails are less often. And I'm just like not a super high maintenance girly, but I do love a little bit of self-care and indulging in some high quality products. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My bridal shower is this weekend, so I will be filming that. I'm so excited to share it, and I honestly have no clue what's going on for it. My mom has planned the entire thing. We will chat about that more though in another vlog, but I'm gonna end off the video here. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!